Right. So we have to discuss the 2016 first part, and then we'll finish off the 2015 one also, right? So what I'll do is one by one I will go through, right? And also, so if you all have any question, you all can unmute and tell, right? So factors that should be primarily considered by consumers in purchasing goods and services to fulfill their needs and wants. So basically, uh, uh, the primarily should be considered, right? When you say primarily, it's the main factor, right? So something like package, it's something secondary, right? See, something like package, it's secondary, and something like trade name also ලොකුවට බලන්න, right? So we would be considered more about how much we spend, and in relation to how much we spend, how much satisfaction we get, right? So the answer should be expenditure and satisfaction. All other things are like package, trade name, quality. So satisfaction it derives from quality, right? So basically we have to see how satisfied we are, right? So quality is a subjective concept, no? So how you define quality is basically you say ability of a good or service to satisfy a need or want. So if the ability is high, we call it high quality good, right? If the ability is low, it's a low quality good, right? So that's that. From the following, a business that focused on international markets since its inception. That means patangan, inception, right? Start. So from the start itself, it's definitely a social network site. Okay. Social network site. Which of the following is not a modern business trend? So I'll quickly explain what are the modern trends, right? So globalization is what? Enterprises and enterprises becoming interlinked and interdependent. So basically that means not only Sri Lanka, we can market our products in other countries as well, mainly due to developments in transportation field, communication field, ICT field, like that. Okay. Green production is what? You're doing the production in a way which it doesn't harm the environment. Okay, so that's green production. So write these small pointers down. Na? Next one is e-transactions. That means now if you go to if you go to a supermarket like SoftLogic, Glowmark, they will PDF you the bill, right? They will PDF the bill. Okay, so that is an example for e-transactions, right? Or even when you do e-commerce, you get e-transactions, right? And then we have business outsourcing, right? What outsourcing means is basically you're going to let another party do, right? Let another party do the business activity on behalf of you. For example, so one of my friends used to work in Dialogue's call center, right? So Dialogue lage call center එක කරන්නේ a company called Aegis Lanka. Aegis Lanka. Yeah, one of my friends used to work there. So it's outsourced, right? Also, like if you take companies like Victoria's Secrets, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Lacoste, right? They outsource their production to companies like MAS, Brandix, Omega Line, like that. Okay, so basically that's business outsourcing. That happens a lot these days. And then mass production. What is mass production? Tell me when mass production was introduced to the world. Was it recently or godak kalda?
When the Industrial Revolution happened?
Right. Yeah, Industrial Revolution. That means in Sinhala you call it Karmika Viplava. That means like the businesses which the people were doing in like a very small level, they converted it into large factories, right? So if you previously made 10 units, now you can make 10 million units, right? Due to industrialization. So that's called mass production. So as a result of mass production, the unit cost went down. Okay, the unit cost went down. So remember that. Okay, so what is not the modern business trend? What is not the modern business trend? It's mass production. Okay. Next one. The table shows the basis of business classification. Y column shows some of the examples relating to those bases. Right. Then they are saying gem mining, state gem corporation, gem polishing, free advice on gem industry, gem business with 2 employees. Okay. Gem business with 2 employees. Chuttai. Then podi business. Right. Then it's something which comes to scale. Right. Now, as soon as you get one answer, now the C5 කියලා ආවනේ, right? C5 කියලා ආවනේ. එතකොට C5 කියලා ආපම C5 නැති අනිත් උත්තර ඔක්කොම කපන්න. So this is wrong. Answer 1 is wrong. Answer 4 is wrong. So you have only 2 answers, right? Which is answer number 2 or answer number 5. Okay. Free advice on gem industry. This is something like a non-profit thing, right? So this should come to objective as 4. So balana B4, B4. So the answer is 2. Now let's join the other answers and see whether hariyata match වෙනවද කියලා. Okay? hariyata match වෙනවද කියලා අපි බලමු. So answer 2 says A2, ownership, stage and corporation. It's a public one, right? Good. C5, D1, source of industry. D1, gem mining, right? So nature of production keyword, it comes as primary, secondary, tertiary. Okay, remember that. If it's nature, it's primary, secondary, tertiary, right? So E3, gem polishing, right? So it comes to secondary, gem polishing comes to secondary. So nature of production, E3. D1, source of industry, gem mining. So it could be not agriculture, it should be industries. Okay. So if you want, you can write it down. Industries, public, gem polishing is what? Secondary. Free advice is non-profit, not for profit. Gem business with 2 employees, small. Okay. So very simple. Right. Next one. With the approval of Provincial Council, Samantha has established Samantha Hotel in his house, which is close to a garment factory to buy and sell bakery products. He employed 2 workers and entrusted the management of his hotel to his son. Okay, right. So we basically have to count how many stakeholders are there now. Now, some main mistake that you'll do is, if they say 2 employees, don't count it as 2 parties. Employees is 1 party. Okay. So, right. So, let's see. Provincial Council, that's 1. Okay. Samantha, that's the owner, right? Because they are asking Samantha's business, no? Samantha is owner. In his house, which is close to a garment factory, maybe, let's see, house garna decide which is close to a garment factory to buy and sell bakery products. He employed 2 workers. That's 1. Nah? Entrusted the management of his hotel to his son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So basically, management of his hotel to his son. Right. So that is manager. Right. And also, make a community කියලා. Okay. So that is also coming. So let's say here government, Samantha is owner, house is community, garment factory, we can say opportunity. Yeah, it becomes an opportunity, no? Yeah. Employ 2 workers, employees, and then manager. Okay, is this clear? Do you all have any doubts in this?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
they say buy and sell, can't we take it as suppliers and customers?
Buy
They
and
buy from suppliers and sell to the customers.
no, they would like you have to see the who's the party, right? So this is basically එකලන් කියන්නේ නිකන් හරි to buy and sell bakery products මේ ගන්න, but they haven't specifically said about a supplier, no, so don't take. Okay, so දීලා තියෙන information වලින් විතරක් try to work it out, because this is a question that there is like more than 70% chance for you to lose the mark. Mokada, if you think too much, you will get more parties. But if you think too less, you will get less parties. So best thing, make a moderate theater, modest theater, you have to take. Okay. So now the doubt I had is I only counted 5, right? I only counted 5. I didn't take this one. House. But when you actually think about it, gedara kattiyat interest in our business again, right? So definitely you have to count them in. Okay. So now, why did I say garment factory? Why I say garment factories? Because these garment factory employees might come to eat in the bakery, right? So definitely we have to count them in. They might be our main customers. So like, for example, now near my school, there are many shops, right? Bite kada thiyena, Kama kada thiyena, there was McDonald's, KFC, everything is there, right? So being close to a big business is also, we have to consider. Are we okay with it? Shape ne? Right. Okay, now we have the next one, question 6. So we'll go a bit quick. Robot technology is technological or technical. Increase in elderly population is demographic. Population is demographic always. Sorry, what did I do? World oil price is this. Polythene. Stipulation of usable polythene density. Presentation of a 5-year national plan. So this is like political. This is, yeah. So 21354. 21354. Answer number 3. Right. They're asking the social responsibilities. So basically in our syllabus, it is customers are there, employees are there, owners are there. Who is the other one? Who is the other party? Anyone? Customers, environment, owners. Who else? Guys?
Suppliers?
No. No. 4 parties of BSR. 4 parties of BSR, customers, employees, owners, and how?
Society?
Society. Right. Okay. Remember these 4 parties, huh? Don't forget them. Yeah. So my government actually it should be society, but this is like all syllabus, no? Right. Select the group. Okay. Medical center in the institute. So basically this is like employees. Contribute to NBT. This is government, no? Accounts report according to standards. Owners. Displaying contents of product in the label. This is for the customer. So 3142. 3142. 3142. 3142. Answer number 5. An ethic that has been formed by a business taking its competitors into account. Equal treatment to all employees. No competitors like not to tarnish image of other business when advertising. That's perfect. Non-use of religious symbols. That's religions. Provision of high quality goods. That's customers in mind. Respecting elders is demographic environment. Okay, so this is 2. Which of the following can be considered as government tax revenue? So these all are non-tax revenues. Okay, the rates is the tax revenue. Rates කියලා කියන්නේ අපේ ගෙදර size එකට අපි ගෙවන tax එක, right? So if you are in another person's house, you will pay rent, right? If you are in your own house, you have to pay rates to the government. Okay, so kohoma giyat, living is not free. Which of the following can be considered as a trade malpractice? Considered as a trade malpractice. Now this is a hard question, nah? මේකේ ඒ කියන්නේ ඔක්කොම නිකන් trade malpractice වගේ තමයි. So this sometimes this happens when economy ප්‍රශ්න නිසා. This is not actually a trade malpractice. Like if you go to like a tailor's house, right? Tailor කෙනෙක්ගේ ගෙදරකට ගියොත් it will be mara messy, right? So it's not removing an employee from the job, that's not a trade malpractice. Not maintaining sound relationship with customers, that's fine. I don't see Apple having good relationship with their customers, right? So it's either 1 or 4. Yeah, so the most suitable answer would be this. Okay, suitable answer would be this. Right, so that's answer number 4. An advantage to the franchisee through a franchise business agreement. So franchisor කියන්නේ කවුද? Franchisor is McDonald's. I'm telling you all to write this every time. Franchisor, sir කියන්නේ ලොක්කා. Who's the lokka? McDonald's. Franchisee is Abans. Okay, now they are asking an advantage to the franchisee. Franchisee. Okay, let's see. No investment risk. No, he has an investment. He's only making all the investments. Certainty of profit. Let's see. Ability to obtain franchise license at low cost. No, that's more expensive. Ability to conduct business operations independently. No, you have to adhere to all the rules and regulations of McDonald's. Ability to get training and advice from the franchisor. That's correct. Okay. Certainty of profit. Just because we got McDonald's, it doesn't mean we will have profits. Okay, best example for this is now McDonald's, they started up in India, right? So their most famous burger is the beef Big Mac, no, right? But in India, cow is a sacred animal, right? So basically people were not as satisfied as they were, right? Because of that. So what they did is they localized the flavor, and then they said they put something new called Maharaja Mac, which is a chicken Big Mac, right? So හැම certainty of profit එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. So the answer for question 11 is answer number 5. Right. A matter related to partnerships in the Companies Act number 7 of 2007. Right. So it will say maximum partners is 20. I have told you all to remember it. So ඒක කියන්නේ මොකේද? Companies Act number 7 of 2007, which is 4. Right. 13. Characteristics of different business organizations. They are asking of public limited companies. Right. Publishing annual accounts reports, correct. Separate legal entity. Involvement of owners for administration is compulsory, not necessarily. Mandatory registration. Recruit skilled managers ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. Limited liability. Yeah, that's definitely the අපි මේක බලමු. ABDF. Yeah, ABDF looks good, I think. Yeah, answer number 3. මේකත් ගන්න බැරි නැත්තේ නෑ, but since the answer doesn't allow it, so we'll take ABDF. Cooperative policies, democratic member control, not concerned for the government, it's concerned for the society. Yeah? This is coming. Autonomy and independence, engaging in different fields of business. No. So it's ACE. Answer number 3. Personal benefit to an entrepreneur through entrepreneurship is personal benefit. I can tamata benefit. Third one. So gross domestic income, it's for the economy. Employment is for the economy. This is for the consumers. This is also for the society and consumers. Social entrepreneurship is best described as. Yeah, this is also confusing one. Yeah, so basically, make a uttara okkama hari, right? But in the answer scheme, they have said the answer is answer number 4. Basically, social entrepreneurship, this is all social entrepreneurship, okay? Because social entrepreneurship says what? It says make the world a better place, right? Make the world a better place. That's the goal of social entrepreneurship, right? So I think there's a song also like that, Michael Jackson Heal the World. So basically, it's the aim is make the world a better place, right? So look at this displaced people. කියමු ගම් වතුරෙන් හරි මොකක් හරි මේ අමාරු වෙච්ච කට්ටියට basically they have given tents. Social problem. Make the world a better place. It makes the world a better place. Distributing free books for school children. Yes, definitely. දුප්පත් ළමයි ඉන්නවා නම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට දෙන එක ගොඩක් හොඳයි. Partnering family members for one's own business. I don't see this. Manufacturing an innovative equipment to minimize fuel consumption. Okay, you can think like this now. You can think like, so basically, innovative කියන වචනේ තියෙන නිසා entrepreneurship එක යනවානේ. So ඒක නිසා 4 හොඳයි. Providing 10% employment within the organization for disabled youth. Even this is good. This is socially being on an entrepreneur being like social, right? But the best answer is answer number 4. Yeah, I would go for answer number 4 because they say innovation. Entrepreneurship will have its own innovation. Yeah. Benefit gained by only the bank through an automated banking service. So only by the bank, right? Only by the bank. Saves time. No, it's for both. Earn more profits due to service expansion. Good. Pay bills easily. That's for the customer. Obtain account information easily. Both the customer and the bank. Transfer money between accounts. This is for the customer. So only to the bank is answer number 2. E-business. E-business is best described as. Answer number 3. Right? Yeah, answer number 3. That's the best. Conducting overall business process. Now, guys, if you can use this definition in your paper to write the definition of e-business, perfect, right? Because they know that this has been used in past papers as well. So when you are defining e-business, make sure you say use of networking for conducting overall business process is known as e-business, something like that. Which method ensures definite receipt of value of goods in export for an exporter? So අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඔයාට මම ගෙවනවා කියලා කොහොමද කියන්නේ? Letter of credit එකේ. Okay. A special characteristic that is applicable only to online purchasing is the ability to. So you can select the goods. You can't bargain. You can compare. Again, in normal market ticket, you can compare. Pay attention only to the goods that are needed. Yeah, no. Like when you search for what you need, it will refine everything. No. Pay by credit cards, that can be done. Both. Bargain. Sometimes you can't do it in online. Okay, right. So answer number 3. A factor that facilitates achieving efficiency of a firm. So always guys remember efficiency kiyaddi, it's about the input side, right? It's about the input side. When you say effectiveness, right? When you say effectiveness, it's about output side. Okay, output side. So just to show you all, so just to show you all a small diagram. Yeah, look at this, right? So this efficiency is all about efficiency is all about inputs, right? Efficiency is all about inputs, right? That means your resources. Whereas effectiveness is all is about the ends or the customer or the goals or the business goals, right? Like customer satisfaction, profit maximization, like that. So in order to achieve efficiency, you have to use as fewer resources as possible. And in order to achieve effectiveness, you have to achieve the goals as fully as possible, right? Productivity when you have low resource usage and high goal achievement. Okay, so just to clear that point, okay, let's see. Adapting to environment, fulfilling social responsibility, facing competition successfully, preparing plans properly, and minimize resource wastage. I think the hondama input ekata katawa thamai answer number 4. Answer number 4, right? Select the correct statement about ESS. About ESS, Executive Support System. That means this is used by strategic people. Supports middle level, no. Supports top, correct. Supports communication process, no. Periodic reports, no. This is MIS. System that records data related to day to day. This is TPS. This is DSS. Communication process, maybe OAS. So write this down. Huh? So 22, answer number 2. What is the reason for conceptual skill to be important for top managers? For success of day-to-day business activities, no. Better implementation of decision, improvement of interpersonal relation, making long-term strategic decisions. I think that's the best answer. Okay. Right. 24. Basis of departmentalization. Right. Basis of departmentalization. Hari. So basically product departmentalization means you will have departments in your business according to the products. For example, let's say like Brandix, they will have departments for intimates, right? They will have for, I can't remember the words they use. Intimates. Fast fashion, right? Intimates, fast fashion. Yeah, I can't remember the other words. So basically, product categories for my departments here, right? Of course, you will have your business functions also, like IT, HR, marketing, right? But what I'm saying is, if you have departments for your products, right? Let's say you have 4 products, right? Say A, B, C, D, right? So for product A, you have a separate department. Product B, separate department. Product C, separate department. Product D, separate department. That departmentalization is called product. Okay. So we can say garment, leather, garment production, leather goods production. So those are 2 types. Okay. So that's B1. ඊට පස්සේ අපි බලමු customer. Wage customers lat anuwa departments dina. Let's say in a bank, okay? If you are in a bank, let's say there will be current account customers, right? There will be savings account customers, fixed deposit customers, loan customers, like that. So if you have your departments according to the customers, we can call it customer departmentalization. So your wholesale customers, your retail customers, negulam vendor පුළුවන් customers. Okay, right. That's done. That is done. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ තියෙනවා your regular usual function, business function එකට අනුව, which is finance, marketing, HR, all those. And then we have the final one, process. කියන්නේ මේ product එකක් තියෙන, දැන් කියමු අපි t-shirt එකක් හදන product එකක්, t-shirt එකක් හදන process එකේ you have departments for the sub functions. For example, cutting, sewing, packing, finishing, ironing. So you have the cutting department, packing department, ironing department, like that. So that is called process layout. Not layout, process departmentalization. So quality control, packing. Did you guys understand this? Is it clear? If it's clear, just say yes. Unmute kala.
Yes, I am.
Right. How about others?
Yes, I am.
Right. Anita put katha ganna. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Tarinsa, all good? Sinisa, okay, good. Gaisha?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good. Right. So, so the answer is 3142. 3142, answer number 2. Okay, next one. Television advertisements. So, this sales promotion. So, remember guys, sales promotion, it's basically done in the short term to increase sales. Okay, in the short term to increase sales. Public relations කියන්නේ අපිට community එකත් එක්ක හොඳ relationship. So something like a sponsorship would do. So හැම sports meet එකේම හැම ඉස්කෝලේම හැම sports meet එකේම I have seen, I mean I haven't gone, but I have seen Prima, Milo, what else? Keels. Prima කොත්තුමියක ඉන්නවා, Keels එකේ hot dog ටික තියෙනවා, Milo එකේ එනවා truck එක, ඒකෙන් අර tokens පුළුවන් තරම් අරගෙන tokens තියෙන එක්කෙනා තමයි අර නිකන් ලොක්කාගේ ඉන්නේ. So basically, yeah, oops, sorry. My bad. So ඒ tokens තියෙන එක්කෙනා තමයි නිකන් රජතුමාගේ ඉන්නේ. Sorry. හරි. Can you all see my screen? Just put a thumbs up if you can see my screen. All right, super. Right. So something like that. So when you sponsor a sports meet kind of thing, පොඩා වාගේ image එකට හොඳයිනේ. Right? It's good for your image. All right. Personal selling, door to door. This is answer number 3, and then this 2143. 2143. So this paper 2016 is actually like mid. What do you guys think? Is it hard or easy? Komada. Hard or easy? Just put in the chat. Everyone chat together, whether it's hard or easy or moderate, or how did you find it? This is like, I think like standard. This is like our traditional business studies. Lazy, padankarut lazy. And it has stuck to the teacher's guide. Yeah, what do you guys think? Was it easy or hard? Moderate. Okay. Yeah, trick questions. Yeah. Okay. What do you, others, what do you think? shape. Okay. Shape. I don't know how this shape word came into place. Shape. Kind of easy. Shape කියන වචනේ කොහොම ආවද දන්නේ නේ, like if we say it to like a foreigner or something, shape. Okay, what shape කියලා දන්නේ. So but it has been like embedded in a vocabulary. Shape. අයියෝ. වචනේ ටික shape. Like for anything we just say shape. Right. Shape. Okay, training method which enhances the leadership skill. Okay, I think I have mentioned this when I was teaching HR. This is a bad question. Okay, because the answer they have given is apprenticeship training, right? But that's not the case. Because apprenticeship training is something like that means like, let's say you're doing a technical job, something like automobile mechanic, or let's say like salon or electrician, plumbing, something like that. So that's basically an apprenticeship. So leadership skill development with. So just keep it in mind, even though the answer is number 5, kind of doesn't make sense to me. Right. Then we have management question. 20. So we'll speed up a bit. So 2015 division of work. Make a organizing එකේ. Employee motivation, leading එකේ. Establishment of standards, planning එකේ. Environmental analysis establishment of standards comes under control. For environmental analysis comes under 1. So 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Yeah.
In the 26th question, the marking scheme says the second answer.
In my book, I can remember it said answer number 5. Yeah, it says 2, no?
What's behavioral training, Aya?
Behavioral training is basically like like inside the company, if are kohomada like basic like normal behavior like so corporate culture එකට කොහොමද adapt වෙන්නේ, ඒ වගේ දෙයක් තමයි behavioral training වලින් එන්නේ. Even though if that's the answer, it still doesn't make sense to me, because they're asking leadership skill, no? So something like a outbound training would be good, right? Do you all know what outbound training is? I think prefix ලාට එහෙම ගොඩක් program එක කරනවානේ. So behavioral training is how to work in a team, how to work with people, how to basically we can say how to like behave in a crowd or in a workplace, etiquette. Did you understand?
Yes. Okay.
So even that's the case, I don't think leadership but I can remember, I think I had the same past paper book. I'll after the class I'll look at it. It said answer number 5. Anyways, both answers are wrong, okay? Because leadership a training again, but leadership can be leadership and teamwork on ඔය concepts දෙක outbound training එකකින් පුළුවන්. Management games, what else from yeah, something like that it can be built. Hurry. Right. Which party is not directly involved in the activities of the Colombo Stock Exchange? Listed companies, brokering companies, Securities and Exchange Commission, trustee banks. So trustee banks basically make a සමහර වෙලාවට foreign investors they join through trustee banks. Okay, this is an old syllabus question, so it's not applicable now, right? So මේවල Sierra accounts කියලා තියෙනවා. ඒ Sierra accounts වලින් තමයි foreigners ලා එකතු වුණේ කියලා තියෙනවා, right? Right. So basically the answer is answer number 2, because company register method because after you register a company, he's not going to see Colombo Stock Exchange okay. So 28, answer number 2. 29, when debt capital is less than the total of ordinary share capital and reserves, that ratio is named as debt capital is less than ordinary share capital and reserves, or you call it equity capital. Mehemanang, is it high gearing or low gearing? Put in the chat. Is it high gearing or low gearing? High gearing or low gearing? Okay. Right. Others also quickly answer. Gearing එක high the low the. Anita answer kara. Mage main account එකට යවන්න, not to the iPad. Right. Behind high or low? තව කවුද දාලා නැත්තේ? Unara. Yeah. So basically, if your debt capital is more, if your debt capital is less, the gearing level is low, right? Gearing කියලා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Debt, right? Debt අඩුයි නම් low gearing. Debt වැඩි නම් high gearing. Simple lah. So it's debt අඩුයිනේ, debt අඩුයි නම් low gearing. Method of direct and internal source. Direct, internal. Okay. So share issue is not internal. Bank loan is not internal, and also it's not indirect. Debenture, not indirect. Sorry, not direct. And also it's not internal as well. Retained profits, direct, internal. Leasing. So basically, direct the indirect the kila hoyanne, I think I have told you all. Between you and the money, is there a legal restriction? If there is a legal restriction, it's indirect. For example, this you and bank loan, what is the restriction? The bank. You and leasing, what is the restriction? The leasing company. So ඒ වගේ එකක් නම් indirect. Okay, but restriction එකක් නැත්තම් ඔයයි සල්ලි අතර restriction එක නැත්තම් retain profits, that is basically direct. Right. Markets can be created blank as well as blank methods. Right now, a lot of people have put space and place. If you all have put that, it's wrong. ඔගලන් හරියට කියවලා නැහැ. Right? They say antimata methods. So it can be, it should be physical and virtual or electronic. I'm going a bit fast, so stop me if you all have anything. Okay. Goods that are purchased after consumers compared price and quality. If there's a comparison, it's shopping. Goods that are purchased often without making a special effort. Without making a special effort, purchase often. හැමදාම ගන්න. ළඟින් ළඟට ගන්න. It's convenience. Organization bank is formed on based on beliefs, values. Organizational culture. Sorry. Central bank issues treasury bills to obtain short-term loans. Issues treasury bonds to obtain short-term medium. Partnership can be formed written, oral, or implied. Companies paying income tax on their profits and shareholders' dividends. It's named as double taxation. Sole proprietor pays income tax on its name. False. Business taking risk is a characteristic of entrepreneur. True. This is more easy paper, I think. No difference between data and information. What the hell? False. Production cost of a unit can be calculated by dividing total production cost by the number of units produced. True. 2016 A-level කරාන හොඳයි කියලා හිතනවානේ. While the current account holder becomes the drawer of a check, and a person whose name is written on the check becomes the payee, right? නමක් නැත්තම් බෑර හරිද? Short term overdrafts can be obtained on personal guarantee. I have given this in my note. And long term overdraft facilities on fixed asset guarantee. According to classification of financial institution, while ETF is a contractual savings institute, venture capital companies are specialized financial institutes. Parties involved in conducting an e-transaction are cardholder merchant, issuing bank, credit card association. So if you all don't have this in your note, please update it. Motor vehicle passengers, external parties, and all properties damaged are covered by full insurance. Yeah, comprehensive or full. And only the external parties, minimum third party. Or you can call it third party as well. Method in which manufacturer export his own products by himself. එයාම export or import කරගත්තොත් ඒකට කියනවා direct. Export through an agent or external party is called indirect. Under the Intellectual Property Act, legal right for books. So මම මොකක් හරි ලියලා ඒක කවුරු හරි ඒක copy කරන්න බැරි වෙන්න මම ගන්නෙ copyrights. So this is general knowledge. And the legal right for a temporary monopoly is called patent. Use of separate brand names for various products of a business. එක ඔයාගේ එක business එක products වලට ඔයා එක නම් දානවා නේ. Separate brands. This is called what? This is called national name.
Individual, right, Aya?
Individual. So I'll just quickly remind the brands. So if the trader puts the brand, what is it?
Private brand.
Right. Okay. If the manufacturer puts the brand, it's, if the trader puts private, if the manufacturer puts it, national brand. Okay. මේ දෙක තමයි compare වෙන්නේ. Okay. මේ දෙක එකට compare වෙනවා. අනිත් දෙක තමයි if you use same brand name for all products. What is it?
Family brand.
Family. If you use different brands for the products, it is called individual. Just write this down quickly. I'll give you 1 second. Quickly write it down. Trader ගැහුවොත් brand එක private brand. Manufacturer ගැහුවොත් national. All right, I hope that's enough time. Separate brands is individual. Single single brand name, family. Taking decisions by himself and implementing through followers is known as autocratic. Taking decisions to consensus and implementing through follower. Consensus mean හැමෝගෙම, right? That is democratic. Okay, I'll quickly summarize that also. Okay, so basically, yeah, so autocratic, democratic, laissez-faire. So these are like small ways that I remembered for my A-levels when I was doing boss takes final decision. Who takes final decision? Then employee idea considered. Okay. So in autocratic, who takes a final decision? The boss. Are employee ideas considered? No. Think of Hitler. Democratic. Who takes final decision? Boss. It's done after employee ideas are considered. So, yes. Laissez-faire. Who takes final decision? Employees. Are employees' ideas considered? Yes. Okay. So this chart, copy it down quickly. It's very, very useful. Right. So if they ask a question like this, state a similarity between autocratic and democratic. You can say boss takes a final decision, right? If they ask a similarity between between democratic and laissez-faire, you can say employee ideas are considered. Does it make sense? Is it clear? If it's clear, put a thumbs up and quickly copy this down. Podda vela yana වැඩි. Right. You won't find this in any book. This is one of my methods that I did. Okay. Manager of an institute gets what power? Through his knowledge. He gets expert power. And incentives could be granted through reward power. Right. Publishing a newspaper advertisement for recruiting new employees. This is recruitment. Conducting a written examination to assess candidates' general knowledge. So when you have recruited people. That means when you have attracted people, you have to do selection. A new employee learning the task of a job while doing so this is like on the job training. Introducing a marking scheme for evaluation. So this is performance evaluation. Or you can call it performance appraisal. Various supporting services are required for business from the inception to the end. Name 4 levels of administrative structure. So we have central government, provincial council, local authority, and then local authority Kadanbulan, town council, Pradeshia Sabha, and name. අපිට දීලා තියෙන්නේ 3 in the syllabus. 4 main factors should be considered when conducting a market service. So like we can say nature of the market. What else can we say? Hold on. We can say about the customers, competitors, social culture, geographic, type of products, price. Let's see. 4 ways suppliers would be a threat. Okay. දැන් මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහුවා කියලා කියන්නේ ඕනම පාට් එකක් දීලා. You can say let's say 2C2SPI. Let's say customer, competitor, supplier, substitute, good producer, potential investor. ඔය 5 දෙනාගෙන් ඕනම එකක් දීලා අහන්න පුළුවන්. threat එකක් වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? strength එකක් වෙන්නේ opportunity එකක් කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා. Right? So you have to be prepared for that. So more than by hearting it, guys, write logical points. Okay. Now, how can a supplier be a threat to us? Okay. If he gets late delivery, low quality raw material, right? Let's say we can say like අපේ දැන් කියමු එයා වෙන suppliers ලට වෙන customers ලටත් කියනවා නම් right, breaching confidentiality, right? We can say increasing prices unfairly, right? එයා දන්නවා මම එයාගෙන් ගොඩක් depend වෙනවා කියලා. එතකොට එයා කරන්නේ prices ඕන නැති විදිහට increase කරනවා. So that becomes a threat. Set 4 methods that are used by SLSI. So there is voluntarily the maker අහලා තියෙනවා only basically specific answers, pre-export, import investigation, no. Write 4 principles of preparing plans. So it should be on goals and objectives, practical, flexible, use correct information, specific time period, verdict. Right, maximum inventory level. What should be considered? Hari, මට maximum inventory level calculate කරන equation එක කියන්න. ROL minus minimum into minimum plus what? Quickly tell.
EOQ.
Right, EOQ. Okay, so here you go your 4 factors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reorder level. Okay. Minimum consumption. Minimum reorder period. Yeah. Minimum lead time. And economic order quantity. Right? Okay. What is R? Registered or trademark. E is euro. This is SAC. And this is World Bank. So like I have this feeling like Zoom එකේ science එන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. Right? Zoom එකේ science සමහර වෙලාවට එන්න පුළුවන් කියලා මම possibility එකක් තියෙනවා, like something like participants, chat, share screen, pause record, stop record, captions. තමයි තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. හරි, breakout rooms, reactions, support apps, whiteboards. දැන් මේක අර මම මේ full version එක තියෙන නිසා ඒ ටික දැන් සමහර ඒවාල නැහැ. Yeah, so just keep that in mind also. Okay. Set for variables contained in the marketing mix from the consumers. So product now consumer needs and wants. Price now, cost. Place now, convenience. Promotion now, communication. Right, for main functions of an information system. So I think Neta had this doubt neither. මොකද්ද මේකට ලියන්න ඕනේ කියලා. Neta?
Yes.
Yeah. I think in one of my papers, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now here they have given input, process, output, and storing. So hari definite answer එකක් නෑ Neta. It basically depends ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ mood එකට අනුව මොන answer එකටද දෙන්නේ කියන එක තමයි, right? Right, for necessities to prepare a financial plan. So there are definite answers for this. Determine fund requirements, make investment decisions, what to do when we have financial shortages, better use of surplus funds. Right. Are we okay with 2016? If you are okay, put a thumbs up. And put in the chat how much you got. I will quickly fill some water and come. Right. So that was the 2016 paper. Now we are going to discuss the 2015 paper, right? 2015 paper. Yeah. Which of the following answer contains only the ones? So let me take another pen. Yeah. Only wants, right? Common, nah. Limited, nah. Common, nah. Can be created by business. Common, no, common is not coming. So number 4, unlimited, varied, and subject. Looks good. Following are some business activities that are related to different economic sectors. Out of them, select only to service sector, right? Fishing and cottage industry, trade, construction and gas. No, this is like industry, agriculture industries and services. Yeah. Cinnamon-based product processing. This is industry. Answer number 5. Communication and transport. That's service. Out of the following pair, select the correct answer for unsold goods. So the best answer is any 2 insurance policies. Okay, any 2 insurance policies. Motor vehicle is not an unsold good. House is not an unsold good. Newspaper is not an unsold good. House is not an unsold good. But this one, life insurance and personal accident insurance, those are unsold good. Because aluteng insurance policy එකක් ආපුවම අපි දන්නේ. But there will be more advertisements about the insurance company, but there won't be any advertisements on the new insurance policies. Okay. Right. Question number 4. Consider the above table. Select the group which correctly matches internal forces and strengths. Experience now, employees. Up to date now, resources. Goodwill now, owners. Easy decision making, organizational structure. Goodwill now, owners. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. Answer number 3. Thank you, Neta. Right. This is a messed up question. No need to discuss because it's very confusing. Don't look at this question. Question 6. Applicable only for customers. So guys, just a small tip. Okay. When it comes to a question like this, the first thing that I will read is the last part. applicable only for customers, right? My requirement එක තමයි හැම වෙලාවෙම පළවෙනියෙන් කියවන්නේ, right? එතකොට මම answers ටික කියවද්දී my mind registers, okay, this is what I'm looking for, right? නැත්තම් වෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ මුළු ඔක්කොම කියවුවා ඩාඩා ඔක්කොම ටික කියවලා මෙහෙම ගිහිලා ආයි යන්න ඕනේ ලොකු රවුමක්, time waste, right? So I would read this first. Out of the above, select the correct combination which is applicable only for customers. Customers ලට විතරයි. Okay? Fair value, legal protection. This is for the business, custom. ABF, answer number 2. Select the institute which is not involved in consumer affairs. Not involved in consumer affairs. So, third එක නෑ, එයා කරන්නේ tax ගන්න එක විතරයි. අනිත් ඔක්කොම ඉන්නවා. Okay? Select the one not applicable to partnership ordinance section 24. Right to receive an interest on capital equal to bank interest. ඒක නෑ. Equal distribution of profit, hari. Admission of a new partner with consent of all partners, correct. Firm should pay expense personally incurred by partners on behalf of the business, correct. No right to receive a salary, correct. So answer number 1. Answer contains characteristics of public limited company. Liability is limited, listed on the stock market. Liability is limited, listed on the stock market. Liability is unlimited, no, wrong. Liability is limited, unlisted on the stock market. PLC නම් මොකද්ද? It should be listed. Minimum number of members is 1, maximum is 50. No, that's private limited company. Minimum number of directors is 1, maximum is unlimited. Minimum directors 2. Liability is limited, registered on the stock market. Perfect answer. From the following, what could be the reason for not appointing a person as a director of the company? This is a dumb question, I think, right? Not giving one's consent. ආස නැත්තම් වෙන්න. director කෙනෙක් වෙන්න බෑ, right? So, like they're asking not appointing a person. So, aru බෑ කිව්වොත් බෑ. So, it's answer number 5. Others are okay. You can be a shareholder. If you're not bankrupt, you can take. Even if you have a dual citizenship, that is okay. If you have cross directorships, totally fine. Okay. But if you don't give the consent, you can't be. So I'm just thinking whether this is an English paper or BS paper. Some of the initial steps in starting a business are given below. Because මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ context එක තේරුම් ගන්න නෙමෙයි, පොඩ්ඩක් language එක තේරුම් ගන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Some of the initial steps in starting a business are given below. Out of them, what is the first step of starting a small scale business? I would say the business idea, no? Yeah, it should be the business idea. So individual background, social factors, entrepreneurial factors. They're asking hariyata kara. So C2, B1, 312, 132. 132. It comes as 132. Yeah, so anyways, this is all syllabus, so it's fine. මේ ඉස්සල්ම syllabus එකේ තමයි individual, social, entrepreneurial වගේ factors tipe role models, all that. So it's 132, answer number 3. Right. Australia dollar, Malaysia ringgit, South Korea won, Italy euro. So they have asked currencies as well, so they can ask currencies. So 4213, 4213, 4213, 4213, answer number 4. They're asking agency functions. I think we did this question. Answer number make it in B, C, economic advice, it's not agency function, E, and microfinance. F, B, C, E, F. Answer number 5. Which is applicable to life insurance. So indemnity B in only select the principle which is applicable to life insurance. D is only the answer. Answer number 4. Very simple question. Nah? Some of the insurable risk and non-insurable risk given below. They're asking non-insurable risk. So make it a basically non-insurable. A, C, D, E. Right? So voice of a singer insure කරන්න පුළුවන්, right? So Elton John, he has insured his sorry, Elvis Presley, isn't it? I think it's Elvis Presley or Elton John, I can't remember. Elton John or Elvis Presley, one of them, they have insured their voice, vocal cords, okay? And Cristiano Ronaldo has insured his Lionel Messi, ne? Yeah, Messi has insured his legs, right? Tava famous golfers, they have insured their hands. Racers, hands. Come on, other. So yeah, I had this interesting article. I will share it to you guys. Yeah, I'll when I find it, I'll put. So basically, you can insure your body parts because then කියමු අරයට කකුල් දෙකෙන් නැති වුණොත් එයාගේ මුළු මේ income එකම ඉවරයිනේ. So that's what happens, right? So you can insure that, right? So මේ තව එකක් තියෙනවා, animal lovers can now insure their pets. Animal lovers are in for some good news with a comprehensive pet insurance scheme to be launched Wednesday, coincidentally with World Animal Day by Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation. Let me share you that. So how I'm getting these updates is my uncle, that is my Ammi's sister's husband. He's an insurance lawyer. He has been working for about 30 years. And he's an insurance lecturer also. Law of insurance law this thing. So look at this article. So a total annual premium of 125,000, right? Little cover, maximum of 550,000. So now you can even insure your animal, right? So I should. So I should probably get insurance for my beagle and my cat also, right? Right. Give me 1 second. Right. Okay. So from the following factors, what is the natural factor that inhibits exports and imports? Natural factor. Okay. This would be cultural differences. අරකට මොකද්ද? ACDE. ACDE answer number 4. From the following advantages of E-trade, what is the advantage that can be applicable only to a business? Expansion of market share, make a customer in 9, obviously. Right, middle management positions. Middle management positions, they are asking. Supervisor is lower level. CEO is top. Working director is top. Foreman is lower level. Okay. So BCEGI is that answer. Number 5. Financial methods. Financial methods of motivation, right? So basically, training non-financial, decentralization is non-financial, insurance is financial, incentives financial, letter of recognition non-financial, scholarships is financial, attendance incentive also financial. So A, answer number 3. From the following, select the function not applicable to operations management. Receiving return goods. Okay. They're asking the variable expenses. Monthly salary, insurance, raw material, yes. Sales commission should be okay. Empty bottles, rates, piece rate correct. Royalty on units of production. So CGH, CGH. CGH. So it's answer number 5. Is that so? Yeah, 22.5. CDEGH. CDEGH. Those are variable. Correct answer contains variables specific in the service mix. Allowance, discounts, this is correct. Stocks, packaging, so answer number 3. Important only to a customer. This is answer number 4. Abundance of goods. You can go expansion of the knowledge, convenience of purchasing. Make a business, economy, customer and business both. Employer right. Employer right. Boss ke right එක මොකක්ද? Answer number 3. Boss ke right එක අහන්න. Right? වැඩ කරන එක්කනගේ මේ boss ke. Employee who has been recruited a permanent cadre before confirmation. Recruited to permanent cadre before confirmation. This is probationary employee, no? Operations information system. Operations වලට විතරයි. Purchase, machinery, accounting in employee in HR, computer aided designing in attendance in that's HR. So A, B, E. Answer number 2. Criterion which cannot be used to measure success of sole trader. Education level who successful education mind. This is a good question. An item which is not included in an estimated project cost is your goodwill. Goodwill. Yeah, goodwill again. Item which is not included in a financial plan. 5. Succession plan in HR. Out of different stakeholder, business are interested in blank to ensure existence. Owners or customers both are. While showing interest in government to obtain infrastructure. Core values of the business is an internal environmental factors, while technology is an external environment. Like a macro then sorry. Oh yeah, macro not internal, macro. Tax revenue is classified under government revenue, and recurrent expenditure is classified under government expenditure. The interest rate charged by CBSL by commercial bank and primary dealers when they obtain funds from the central bank using government securities is known as SLFR. Yeah.
In the 28th question, can we measure the success of the sole trader from number of employees?
You can't measure the success, but you can give it as a small and medium or large, no?
Right. But can't we take like the educational level to see if they're like if they will succeed or not? Because without education,
What if there are no profits?
all right.
And also the success can be measured using number of employees. No, ගොඩක් ඉන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ obviously it is more towards the successful side, no?
Yeah, yeah.
නැත්නම් එයාට ගෙවන්න බෑනේ මේ ගොඩකට. So and also businesses the first like a main thing they will do is they will fire employees when they don't have profits. So having more employees will give you a condition saying that we are kind of successful. Understood?
Understood, yes.
But education level, even if you have thousands of degrees, thousands of masters, doctorates, kisi දෙයක් වැඩක් නැහැ if you don't know how to use it in practice. And if it doesn't translate into profits, your education level doesn't matter. Something like that. Right. Credit restrictions imposed by central bank only for selected areas is quantitative, no? Qualitative, I think. Sorry, quantitative. For selected areas. Yeah. This should, the answer says quantitative, but okay, quantitative. Right. Number of members, partnership 2 to 20, private is 1 to 50. Liability is unlimited, RK limited. As agreed, share. So this we can say capital, no? Yeah, capital. Management by partners by board of directors. Ne? Yeah, this is again a dumb question. So you have to have purchase shares and your name should be in the shareholder list. I don't know the logic for this, so I'm not going to explain this. It's a dumb question. 2 examples for franchise, KFC, McDonald's, anything. Board with the arrow which shows emergency exists in an organ can be considered as. So inside an organization, so signs and symbol, and you can call it internal. Signs and symbol. Then if you put like this, signs and symbol, okay, so that should be only in one. While a letter sent to a customer by organization can be considered as letter kiyanne written, customer kiyanne external. While exporting goods, document issued by a recognized institute certify the goods that have been produced by the exporting country is known as letter of origin. Exporting goods after adding value to the imported goods within the imported country under the supervision of customs. Customs එකේ තියාගෙන නම් on report. රට ඇතුළට ගත්තොත් it's re-export. Main character of motivation is employees voluntary contribution. කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ඕනකමින්ම වැඩ කරනවා. 2 types of management controlling can be concurrent, feedback, feed forward. Okay, දෙකයි ලියන්න දේ මම තුනම කිව්වා. Right. Volume of output, job production එකේ 1, මේකේ many නේ. Yeah, very low, very high. මේකේ කියනවා a single product, මේකේ many products. That means tailor කෙනෙක්ට suit එකක් මහන්න පුළුවන්, short එකක් මහන්න පුළුවන්, ඕන එකක් මහන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Whereas in flow production, you can only make Coca-Cola, like one type of product. Right. Designing a layout to complete everything required of a single phase of a production process at a single place. That means all the cutting will happen in one place. All the sewing will happen in another place. Like that. So that is called process layout. Layout designed to accommodate continuous flow of production process. That is product. Blank cost and blank cost are equal. Holding cost and ordering cost. 2 price indices currently using Colombo stock market are S&P SL20 ASPI. Okay. Foreigners get involved in the Colombo share market through Sierra accounts. Banks that maintain those accounts are called trustee banks or yeah, trustee banks. Four methods CBSL control the money supply. So, or any four instruments you can write. Okay, that can be policy interest rates, open market operations, discount rates, credit restrictions, all those you can write. Two services and institutions for a cut flower business. So basically consultation you can get it done by IDB, Export Development Board, technical level, infrastructure, marketing, financial. Write four types of services provided by government or any other institution for success of small businesses. So basically consultation, technical, financial, infrastructure. Right. Debt collection of credit sales on behalf of the principal. This is del credit. And the commission income. Openly and verbal coordinate sale for the highest price on behalf of the principal. This is auctioneer and auction fee. This is cost insurance and freight. So basically, guys, what cost insurance and freight means? What this means is exporter will take the responsibility. Yeah. So basically, CIF when the seller takes responsibility or seller pays for the delivery, right? When the buyer pays for the delivery, it's called free on board. Free on board. So usually, like companies like Brandix, they do free on board. That means customer තමයි shipping වලට ගෙවන්නේ. So ඒගොල්ලන් කියනවා 28th August වලට ගෙනාලා දෙන්න කියලා. So අපි ගෙනාලා දුන්න නැත්නම් we will have to pay for it. Okay. So free on board is that. LC is letter of credit. And then BL is bill of lading. Contractual savings EPF ETF ඕන එකක් ලියන්න පුළුවන් ඔයගලන් දන්න විදියට. E-wallet safety we can say use 24/7 transactions done securely in four main objectives of forming a trade union: to gain a reasonable salary, get job protection, job security, get education and training, resolve problems, collective bargaining, employees letter basically නිකන් police එකක් වගේ. Right. Four criteria of information class. So source, nature, management level, function, characteristics of an organization structure illustrated to an organizational chart. Unity of command. So unity of command, chain of command, span of control. This side up, side up. This is handled with care. What is this? Recycle. And then this is fragile. Right. This is also very easy paper. I don't see anything hard in this. like what we have done to 2021 to Etika Wage. Nah, so this is the end of 2015. Do you all have any questions regarding this? Sorry. Tell me how much marks you all got for it. Okay. Others? That's good. That's a good mark. Yeah, so I'm going to stop the recording for the 2015.